Hello, we are going to make a V-stitch. So again, I'm using a larger hook, but you can use anything from H, I, or J. I'm using a K, just so you can see the stitches a little better. You're going to make a foundation chain however long you want it. So if you want to make a scarf, you kind of make the chain however wide you like here. Or you could use this pattern to make a blanket. So we're just going to wrap our yarn and pull through our loop on our hook. And you're going to do that, make that chain. I'm probably just going to do 15 or 20 here just to show you a sample. So I'm currently at 10 here. Here's 15. And I have 20 now. So you're going to flatten out your chain, lay it on your table or something so you can look at the side that looks like a braid. So remember, one side looks bumpy, one side looks braided. I always use the side that's braided so you can see the stitches a little better. And we have to count 4 stitches from our hook. So remember, you don't count this first one because that's what it's coming out of here, so don't count that. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're going to wrap your yarn around your hook and insert it into that 4th chain. Hook your yarn and pull through your chain spot. So you have 3 loops on. And we're doing a simple double crochet here. So you're going to wrap your yarn around your hook and you're going to pull it through the 2 loops. Wrap your yarn around the hook and pull it through the remainder 2. So this would make our first V stitch. So since we are starting this row, this chain 4 counts as our first, like our double crochet foundation spot here. Chain 1, and then we're in our first V stitch here. So we will chain 1, and then we're putting another double crochet in the same spot. So wrap your yarn, put it into the same spot here, as that first double crochet you just made. Hook and pull through the chain, so you have 3 on. Wrap your yarn and pull through 2. Wrap your yarn and pull through the last 2. Now here's the weird thing. You don't go in the next spot or the next one. So you're skipping 2 spots. And you're going over to the 3rd spot over. So count 1, 2, 3 and go into the 3. So you're going to wrap your yarn and insert it into that chain. So I've wrapped it and I stick it in here. And I hook my yarn and I pull through that chain. So we're going to hook our yarn and we're going to pull through 2. Hook our yarn and pull through 2 more. Chain 1. Wrap your yarn and insert it into that same stitch you just made that double with. Hook your yarn and pull through. So you have 3 loops on. Hook your yarn and pull through 2. Hook your yarn and pull through 2. So far it looks like this. So you should have the chain 3 plus the chain 1. Double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. That is our V stitch so far. So remember, you're going to count 3 spaces over. So we have this 1, 2, and then this is my 3rd one. and we're going into that third one. So we wrap our yarn around our hook, and we go into that third loop over, hook your yarn and pull through the chain spot, wrap your yarn and pull through 2, wrap your yarn and pull through 2. So you're going to chain 1, hook your yarn and pull through that loop off your hook. You're going to wrap your yarn and stick it into the same stitch you just put it in. Hook your yarn and pull through that stitch, hook your yarn and pull through 2, hook your yarn and pull through 2. The hardest row is always the foundation row, making sure you're in the right spot and making sure you just get a good start here. So then we skip 1, this little twist here, 2, and then 3. So 1, 2, 3 is this lighter color one. So we wrap our yarn, insert it into our space, hook your yarn and pull through, hook your yarn and pull through 2, hook your yarn and pull through 2. Now you need to chain 1. So every single time you do this stitch cluster, you're doing a double crochet, wrap your yarn, insert into the space, hook your yarn and pull through, 3 loops on, pull through 2, hook your yarn, pull through 2. Then you're doing a chain 1 and another double. So we just did a double here. So we're going to hook our yarn and pull through our loop. So we chained 1. Now wrap your yarn and insert it into that space again. Hook your yarn and pull through. Hook your yarn and pull through 2. Hook your yarn and pull through 2. Count your little twists here. So 1, 2, and this is 3. Wrap, insert it into the space, hook your yarn and pull through, hook your yarn and pull through 2, hook your yarn and pull through 2. Hook your yarn and pull through the loop, wrap it again, insert it into your space, same spot here, hook and pull through, so you have 3 loops on, hook and pull through 2, hook and pull through 2 more. You're going to do that until you either reach where you have your last stitch. You just keep following that pattern. So hook and wrap your yarn, pull through, 3 loops on, pull through 2, pull through 2, single or chain 1, pull through the loop, and then do that double crochet again. The last spot you're going to put 1 double crochet. So wrap your yarn, insert it into the space, hook your yarn and pull through, hook your yarn and pull through 2, hook your yarn and pull through these 2. So it'll start to make little bars or little V's. So to go to the next row, you just chain 3. Pull through the loop, pull through the loop, pull through the loop, and turn your work around. So you're going to be going down your row. So whichever way your needle is pointing is the direction you should be working. So if you're left-handed, your needle is pointing towards your right hand, so your work goes toward your right hand. So we're going to go in between the V's now. So this is a nice pattern because it's very easy to find where you need to go in the next rows. So we're doing a V-stitch inside the V-stitch. So we wrap our yarn, stick it into our V-stitch. We just go into everything right here. So in between these 2 stitches. Hook it and pull through. Hook your yarn and pull through 2. Hook your yarn and pull through 2. So we did a double crochet. Then we chain 1. Hook and pull through the loop. And you do 1 more double crochet here. So hook your yarn, wrap your yarn and put it through the big V stitch. Hook and pull through. Hook and pull through 2, hook and pull through 2. Looks like that. So we're going here in the next V-stitch. So wrap your yarn, put it into the V-stitch, hook and pull through, hook and pull through 2, wrap your yarn and pull through the last 2. So So you've done 1 double crochet so far there. So we hook our yarn and pull it through our loop here for a chain. Wrap, insert it into the space, hook and pull through 2, hook and pull through 2. So you're done with that V. So it's always double, chain, double into the V's. So we know there's a V's here because you see they're touching each other at the very bottom of their stitch and they're sliding away from each other. So this is your V stitch. So you can do another one. Double crochet, chain 1, and another double crochet, wrap and put it into the stitch, hook and pull through, hook and pull through 2, hook and pull through 2. Wrap it, double crochet, hook and pull through 2, hook and pull through 2, chain 1, another double crochet, hook and pull through. Sorry, lost you. Hook and pull through 2, hook and pull through 2. So every single time you find where your V stitch is because they're touching each other, and you wrap your yarn, insert it into that big space, hook your yarn and pull through, hook your yarn and pull through 2, pull through 2, chain 1, and another double. And then at the very top of your chain, you're going to see here, kind of like lay it, if it's hard to tell, I kind of like lay it flat and measure it up, and I find where it's like, there's going to be one spot here and then the next one. We're going to wrap our yarn and insert it into that space and do a double crochet. That's how our rows are going to stay straight. So here you can see we have, this is our chain 3, this was a double crochet from the last row, and we've done V stitches inside of the V stitches. So you'll chain 3, and then you turn around and you keep going. So double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, all the way across. So wrap and insert into space, hook and pull through, hook and pull through 2, hook and pull through 2, chain 1, double crochet, and go to your next spot. So you keep doing this until you get the length you want. This is an awesome pattern to make for lacy scarves, for blankets, really nice for blankets because the blankets are still really warm but yet perforated, so allows some air to flow through, but yet they're still extremely warm, and it works up really fast, and you don't have to worry about counting very much, so it's pretty nice. So you just keep doing that all the way across, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. So remember, a double crochet is you wrap it, insert it into your space, hook your yarn and pull through, so you have 3 loops on, hook your yarn and pull through 2, hook your yarn and pull through 2, chain 1, and do it again. Double crochet. Remember, there's no chains in between. You just go straight to the next stitch and do a double crochet. And then you're going to chain 1, and you're going to do another double crochet. The last stitch, you find your chains, and you're going to find the top of the chain. Remember, it measures up to be the same size as your other double crochets, or you can look and you can find the 2 holes. So you skip this first hole and you go into this one, and you do a double crochet here. Wrap, insert into space, hook your yarn and pull through 2, hook your yarn and pull through 2, chain 3, 1, 2, 3. And then you turn around. Say you're done with the row. And you're like, okay, I got the length I want. Instead of chaining 3, you just chain 2. And then you pull your needle out, and you pull this really tight, and make a really tight knot. And then you can cut this, and you can weave it in. So when we weave it in, after you've cut it, you simply just take your needle and insert it into your spaces, and you're going to hook that yarn and pull it through. So if you're done with your rows, remember you cut it. I just don't have scissors beside me. So you hook and pull through here, and you just keep going back and forth to weave in that tail. And just keep going back and forth. So you chain 2 and then pull it really tight. Take your needle out and pull the loop really big and tight. And that's going to help you to finish off your pattern here. So it will look like this. So that is a V-stitch pattern. Really, really nice for blankets, like I said. Works up great. You can definitely tell when you mess up because, as you can see, if you look at it, it should make a V. I am stretching this a little bit so you can see it. Usually it looks all cinched up a little bit, like so. So if I laid it flat, it would look like this. Now remember, I am using a bigger hook, so my loops look a little loose here. Yours probably would look more uniform and tighter. So that's all I have for you today. Thanks for joining me.